Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So today, plan is to be going into the Sunward Isles again. I know I've been going in there a lot, but they have a really good trinket for Namari, the Mercenary here. It's the Dwarven Liquor. It has the plus 25% riposte duration, plus 8 dodge while marked, which, if I'm understanding this correctly, mind you, I could be totally wrong, but while she has the riposte up, she has mark up. Essentially, if I'm using her like I have been, she's going to have plus 8 dodge and a longer riposte duration, which sounds really good to me. And so I kind of put together a group that sounds really fun in my head. And on paper, I'm not sure it's going to actually hold up in there, especially in a medium dungeon, but I'm going to go with it. Now, I don't have the trinkets I normally run with Vigo, basically because I don't have them. Things like TikTok and Implode are not going to be healing like they have been in my last estates, but they still are very good moves. So we're going to be running Vigo, and he's going to have the Warren gradebook, so he can't be marked, but friendly skills like TikTok, Implode, Power Play, all plus accuracy on anyone who has mark, which Namari is going to have because of riposte. So he's also going to have the ruler to stun. He's going to have power play, which is going to mark a target in my inventory, or in my party, not my inventory, for a full round, and they are going to have a irresistible bleed versus someone that is marked that does 4 damage for 3 rounds. Now, if I pair that with Implode, that does plus 100% bleed and blight amount applied. So it's going to double the amount. So instead of 4, it's going to do 8. I think that's how that works. Might work differently on paper. Might work differently in practice. That's how it works in my head. And then TikTok is a free action. So I can TikTok, Implode, or do Implode, TikTok, Power Play. And that would give them extra crit and extra speed. I'd mainly be doing that I'd be marking someone with Napoleon, then marking him, and then doing Obliterate Scraps, which is plus accuracy plus damage versus marked. And then he would be doing all that bleed, and if somehow they survive that, I would be doing Devour, which then gives him plus max HP plus damage until camp. That's kind of my plan there. We have Zoe to do additional marking, buffing, healing, all that jazz. She also can remove Blight and Bleed, and she can also debuff with plus damage received. Napoleon can also do a few other moves like debuffing with Choice Cut. After fights, he also gets random foods that can buff the party and himself. It's just I don't really remember what the buffs are from the foods, so I'm kind of going in blind with that. And then I have Namari, and we remember what she did last time. The one thing I am changing up is I'm taking Lucky Crossbow Shot off. I'm taking Undying Fodder, so she guards an ally, which is base duration 2, but guard duration goes up per currency type in inventory, and she also gets a regain from it. So instead of just, enemies hitting her because she has mark, she also has a guard on someone, so she's taking hits for half the party and has a riposte on half of the party. That's my hope. I'm hoping it works out correctly, and we'll see. Is this another one? Wow. I mean, I'll take it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I like the Major Omamori. They're going to be super, super helpful. Super helpful. I think I only need one for the Kamani and the Shishi. The Kamanu and... Kamanu? Something like that. I don't have the name in front of me. Journal of Darius, Highwayman, 4 of 6. Day 7. I swear I'm getting these mixed up with my last run because I swear I've read this one. But day 7. We tangled with some unruly loot. Unruly loot. I can't speak today. I really can't speak today. We tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious, but clumsy. And that's true because they actually have like an attack called, what is it? Clumsy stumble or stumbling scratch or something like that if they're in the back row. My accuracy for 14 rounds isn't going to affect her too much. Improvised tactics for 1, that'll get the accuracy.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh, unholy hell. Audio might be messed up, give me a second. I know better than to start without checking the audio. Why did I do that? Okay, audio's fixed. Alright, so, just so I can get the riposte going faster, we're gonna do this. Riposte guard, and then we're gonna implode. Because I think this is for the entire battle on Napoleon. Yeah, that's the entire battle. Ouchie. Jeez.
For the slightest lapse in
Well,
concentration.
that reflection really did a job. Okay. So we're gonna keep them busy. Now I have a riposte. Okay. 0 accuracy if above 25% health. I need him to have 1 less health. Okay. So we're gonna tenderize the Onabi. Because it'd be fun if he ate the Onabi. Then you are going to guard Napoleon, because he's more likely to be hit. That'll restore you. Out the front. Riposte. Reflection. Riposte. Reflection.
The pit.
Okay, we're gonna need to heal her. But that's working exactly as intended. Power play? Oh, that works slightly differently than I intended. However, if I were to hit these guys, they would just bleed now. But I'm gonna do this because more damage on Napoleon now. Oh, wait, 0 accuracy. He's at 20%. 25%. Le why? I suppose we're not gonna do that. We're gonna obliterate scraps.
Another one falls.
And there were no scraps. Just so I might be able to get the tincture tonic off here, get the restoration, get the heal. She has a 12 heal on her right now. And then Napoleon. Devour.
Obliterated.
Have fun.
Remind yourself.
You know, I really have to admit here,
An insidious killer.
every time I play Napoleon, it really makes me miss cooking. And I don't mean like in a, cooking for myself sense. I used to be a professional, like, I went to college to cook. Yes, I could make stuffed crab. Stuffed tiki crab could be interesting. Culinary appreciating these beasts grants one a better understanding on how to face them in combat. Well, I'm gonna give this to Napoleon, because I'm not sure what it is. Do wonder what he stuffed it with, but you can see the base of the tiki crab with like a lemon there. Looks like a bunch of vegetables, maybe like peppers and something. Gives him a block for 3 rounds, speed versus yokai, and accuracy down for 3 battles. But also protection when attacked by yokai, and accuracy versus yokai for 3 battles. So that is definitely one I want to save in the future because the 1 block. And then Monster Lasagna. Say it, pal, you don't look so good. So that gave him minus stress relief received for 3 battles. However, minus food consumed for 3 battles. 100%. Okay, that's cool. I do need the money. I do want the busts, but because of him, this food stacks up a lot higher. Interesting. These are taking up a lot of space. I know that both of these are going to be needed for Namiri. I think what I'm going to do is, I know I need the bus for the Sanguine Vintners. Because of Namiri, this is going to be a money run more than anything. And it would be nice to get the crests. Ooh. So, I know I can get an extra book. I don't think they stack. Actually, does this count as money because it has a value? No, it can't because it's not on the page. Right. We're just going to use that. It's going to give the buff for the resolve experience for whatever reason. And I'm going to leave this one alone because I can get rid of quirks with the other two minor Omamori. I think that's a plan. And this is 100% a room battle, so if I don't scout this very rightmost room, I'm going to have to go to it. They have plus damage if torch above 50 and 75 because the Onabi. So he's going to be a first target, I think. However, that being said, let's TikTok Napoleon this time. Crit extra damage. Or speed crit. I don't think any of them can bleed except for the Hiki Crab, who's not going to do a meat rebuttal, so yeah, we'll do this. Then I do plan on doing the other move for the everyone's marked again. Youchie. Okay, I know what I'm guarding. But first, let's mark because that might work. Only one reflection. Tenderize. Let's go on. Hit for 3, the Onabi is gone. There's a 35% chance of hitting him, so I'll wait on that. Let's tenderize the militia there. You need to heal yourself. Do power play again because then everyone's marked, and if the Onabi goes down, the Onabi goes down.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Let's guard her.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not sure how we took out the Onabi there. Oh, it was bleed versus anything that was already marked. Okay, now I understand that. That's not how I thought it worked, but sure. Just need to change the plan a little bit. That's fine. But because of how Napoleon and Zoe work, that's very doable. I gotcha. It also puts a bleed on Namiri. Okay. Alright. Take out the Hiki.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
Choice cut. And he's in a position where I can eat him again with Napoleon. So, TikTok. Just wastes the turn. Heal you again. Get that little bit of heal back. And you can eat. Extra damage from Napoleon, extra health. Let's see what we get. I think we're gonna get a Hiki Crab at least. Which...
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
I think we can just refresh the buffs there, because I don't have the inventory space for it. I'm not sure the Everything Burger. does. But that really looks like everything. We got lettuce, we got tomato, we got cheese, we got burger. Looks like either a tentacle. Yeah, that's definitely tentacle. Maybe a little bit of bacon there. That or another kind of meat. Definitely some kind of ketchup sauce coming out of there. And is that either a lemon or a crystal shard there? With a very big knife in it. See what it gives us. 5% damage, crit, protection, and HP for 3 battles. Then I'm going to refresh the Hiki Crab one on him. So that's the accuracy and protection versus yokai, but that's also the stuff versus yokai. And he also got a minus healing received, so I really don't want any of that on Namiri. Oh. Well, I think I'm going to let that go then. We're going to take the gold, and I wonder if I could use a panacea to get rid of the bad buffs, then take the deeds. Let's try it. That is a no. Okay. Key 1, because I have 5 of them.
If only treasure could stop the flow of otherworldly
I have
corruption.
16 food. I'm probably not going to find more, so that would give me 2 food checks, 3 if I only ate until I was full. Yeah. So that would give me another thing for Namiri. Okay, I do have to go to this room. I'll get this on my way back. Trap 60. 53 is an odd number. Vigo is, for some reason, very good traps. Sure. Torch up, torch up. I'm definitely using a key on that, but we got 2 of the Nozuchis, which I want to get rid of first, if I can. We got a stun. I don't think anyone here can clear stuns. So, slightly different plan. If I can. TikTok her so she can go first and get some of her stuff actually flowing. Implode here just so I get the extra bleed. We're going to mark this Nozuchi. Keep them busy. Let's go at the Hiki Crab. That'll just get our riposte going. Unfortunately, it's going to put a massive bleed on her. Maybe should have started with the guard. Oh, I wanted... At least that's for the battle. Okay, we'll do this instead. Stun the Hiki Crab. Know thy enemy. I really want to see if this works correctly. And tenderize the other Hiki Crab. Now, 3 of the 4 of them have marks on them. So if I, with Vigo, do that huge mark, or the bleed well marked, all of them should have an 8 bleed on them, I think. Now, Namiri will too. Yep. So now I don't have to touch this guy. We can get a restoration going. We can probably cure that bleed off.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
And the blight. devour the one that's not gonna go down, because that'll get his damage up again. Ruler smack him. Never mind. Don't really need it. Tincture tonic. Heal Zoe.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
And let him drop.
Forgiving.
I guess we can undone fodder again, just get the restoration up. 12 for 2 rounds. She should be full health.
On its own.
The rich tofu procured from the locals refreshes the spirit but sits uneasily in the stomach. Enjoy with talismans on hand. Why does that sound like a bad thing? Hey Napoleon, you're my guinea pig at this point. Okay, so it should start there. Plus stress for 3 battles. However, minus stress if Omamori is in inventory. So it kind of counteracts that. And plus debuff resistance if minor Omamori is in inventory. Don't need the portraits, don't need the blood. Just do not have the room. Use a key here.
Wealth beyond measure.
Ooh, actually I can't take the food, can I?
And the foolhardy alike.
Can't take anything from there. I'm really tempted to switch out the 2 torches for the busts, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential rooms to go. Let's do that.
May we find victory.
So I do need the busts. I mean, I do need the portraits as well, but this is, from not understanding how that one move worked in the beginning, a very fun team. For, you know, the fact that
for a task well performed.
Not the greatest. Actually, I haven't scouted over there. Alright, I was gonna say, can I toss the shovels? I'm not gonna toss that. I should have the gold on hand for Namiri for the extra, like, interactions there. Napoleon is just a fun character. He really, really is. He just really makes me miss cooking for other people. Yeah, see? Get loot. I think this gives me a major Omamori, actually. No. It's a major Omamori. I got 2 right there, and I don't have room to pick up another. I can come back for it, if nothing else. Alright. 2 Omabi. Or do I want to stun? Not going to stun the Oni, so I can stun the Militia. So first, let's change this up. I'm going to tick-tock Namiri so she goes faster. And then I'm going to stun this bugger so we can get set up. Yeah. Then I'm going to improvise tactics for the extra accuracy crit. The other buffs are if I'm below like 50 torch or something like that. A little bit of damage reflection going on there. That's going to hurt a bit. And we don't get stunned. Or, you know, we don't get Vigo next time because he's stunned. I'm just misspeaking a lot today. So I'm going to keep him busy. I'm going to go at Militia to try to take him out first. Then we're going to tenderize the Oni, so he's marked. So I can do a lot of damage with Obliterate Scraps. Then we're going to guard. Just in case. I think they're more likely to go at the front rows, but that's fine.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Be gone, fiend.
And this should just take the Onabi out, for the most part. Really don't need to mark the Onabi, so let's heal. Tricks of the Spirit. Oh, that's gonna wreck him. Damage reflection. I can't eat them though, right? So let's do obliterate scraps.
Press this advantage.
Want to be still up, but that's fine. Gonna up that. And a ruler to try to take him out, because if he gets the wrong hit.
Another
Oh.
in the pursuit of glory.
And that is why normal healing is important, folks.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay. Thought I was gonna keep her alive with the restoration. Alright, treasured tofu there. I can't put that on. Actually, that's not a bad one to put on other people. So, oh, actually, cure stress too. Interesting. Damage range skills. I suppose that wouldn't be a bad one to grab. And I do want to keep these. So, we're gonna throw this here. We're gonna throw this here. I have at least one more battle room to do. Let's get rid of the jade for this. Get rid of the keys, and we're gonna get rid of that. Simple. I do have a question here, though. And unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I know some of this could have been... That's only a 1% scouting chance? What? But that's for all companions, okay. I'm just trying to figure out if it's actually worthwhile to keep going on, because problem here is Vigo can only use the ruler in power play in his current condition. Like if he goes back in row 2, which then honestly he could mark for everyone. Does this have a cooldown? It does not have a cooldown, so then Napoleon can just do tenderize every single attack, or not tenderize, obliterate scraps, and you do a lot more damage and you'd be able to hit 2 things and obliterate everything, and then Zoe can heal. But that's all he can do. If he does the ruler, Zoe goes into row 2 and she's worthless, because then all she can do is beat back with what I have on her. This, again, was one of those parties that was very dependent on people being in their place other than rows 1 and 2. So we can try a fight out and see how it goes. Definitely not doing the shambler like this. I'm not crazy. No, we're not gonna get that. Gonna eat. I mean, that was fun. That was fun while it lasted. I definitely think that was a good way of using her. It's just, how should I put this? I think I need a healer other than the Librarian's a good healer. I've had a lot of success with her. I just need someone who's going to... Oh, really miss on both with an 80. Someone who's going to direct heal, so that, you know, when things get rough, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna get a 1-hit. Like, not gonna survive the first death door type deal. I have cleared a lot of harder content with her as the only healer, although that might have been luck based. There we go.
Executed
down.
with impunity. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Man, they hurt. I understand that's because they like get a damage boost with light, but youchie.
confidence surges.
And I do
as the
have
enemy
almost no
crumbles.
health. If you can get the Hiki Crab, we're gonna take the money. Drop that. Grab Ho-Oh. An ethereal phoenix flies before you come receive its blessing, which I believe is a lot of health for everyone. A bit of stress relief, which is really nice. Would have been nice on Namiri. Yeah, let's keep going. We got this. Can't get more gold. I already dropped the jade, but we can grab the torch. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal, 5 of 6. The others are gone. They were victims of a malevolent transformation. Their scales had rotted to soft, vulnerable flesh, slowly suffocating without gills. The worst was their eyes, close set and forced to squint through fleshy slits. Shudder recalling the horrific and unclean warmth of their blood. As I rinsed my talons, I nearly retched. May death grant them soft mercy. I definitely read this one on this file. Okay. As long as I keep kind of with this, I think we're gonna be okay. It was just a lot of bad luck there. Obliterate scraps.
Decimated.
I was hoping she wouldn't get hit again. I do need to heal her.
The blood quickens.
You know, the other two are mercs, so it's more likely for them to be hit than Vigo. Corpse down. Nozuchi down. You think I'm trying to do, Napoleon? I am finishing this quickly. As quickly as you're allowing me. We do need to get rid of that bleed. So there's that. They're both in row 1 and 2, so obliterate. Really, I'm going through this as fast as I can. Let's up the damage on the Kappa then. That still wasn't enough. Mark them all. The mark doesn't seem to stay. I mean, I know it's only one round and that's why I have to do it this way, but... Don't need to heal. Maybe this way I'll keep a mark on him. Only 8 damage, really. I mean, if it's a guaranteed takeout, I'll just do it that way. Thought that would knock the Librarian back.
Destroy.
Oh, that's that. Okay. Hiki Crab on you. That's a no.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Taking what I can, which is nothing. And yeah, I suppose we'll leave it at that. Don't remember what Hiki Crab gives buff-wise. Protection and accuracy versus yokai, but speed minus accuracy versus yokai. Wait, what? Accuracy versus yokai for 2 battles, but minus accuracy. So, because I'm fighting yokai, that... Okay. That wasn't bad, actually. Okay. Isonade might be bad. We'll see how this works. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get rid of bleed now. Let's up my damage versus him. I know this is a bit risky. I wanted that debuff. And then obliterate scraps. There we go. That's a huge hit on him. And that's a bleed on him because he was already marked. And just mark everyone again so I can hit these two. She can heal herself. I'm only gonna hit the Isonade this time, which is a little disappointing. Oh, there we go. He bleeds out.
Slowly.
They come forward.
Gently. This is how
Power play. I hit them both. Get rid of bleed. I mean, it's working. It's just not working how I would like.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick
Can't put
of
that
the
on him, so I guess Zoe gets it. Really wish I knew if this was the last room. Guess I'll dump the money. Oh, Vigo need... No, Vigo's in the right spot. Right. I was thinking he needed to be in 3, but no. Otherwise, Librarian doesn't work. No stun from that. That's good. That's a block. That's really good. This should help get rid of at least an Onabi, hopefully. They have some dodge, so that might not work correctly. If I can get rid of both of them, that's going to be great. Let's up our accuracy. Obliterate scraps out of 90.
festering fear consumes the...
I'm gonna put the mark on the Oni so I get a bleed on him. Hopefully the debuff. Nope. At least irresistible bleed. And obliterate scrap. Mark him again. I know I could have stunned him and then gone into the devour, but actually I might still devour him.
Such a
I can heal and do some other stuff. Oh, damage reflection got him. Take what I can. Can I
But a victory
do
nonetheless.
that? I can. Okay, cool. Alright, moving on along. 2 rooms left at most. Will you taunt me? Okay. I don't know how much he can move, is the thing. Back by 1, do this. A little bit of damage. Back by 2. Tenderize, remove protection. Lovely. He's going to be a bit of a thing, Mr. Bakekushira. However, if I can AoE, I can get past that. So, we'll see what we can do. Kind of funny that we're bleeding him, too. Need this heal.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Obliterate scraps. Oh yeah, because Aegis, right? Okay. Yeah, mark them all. That way I can hit. Still the biggest damage he has, I think. I do need Napoleon healed for more, so we're going for that. Now, I'm curious. 12 to 19. Yeah, this definitely does more than anything he has. So I'm still going to do obliterate scraps. Not too bad of a hit. I just need to get healing on everyone. Okay. Actually, a little bit of a stupid plan here. Gonna heal Vigo. Devour Hiki. Don't need to worry about accuracy there, or the mark. And now more damage, more health. Continue with marking. Kill Napoleon.
Blurred vision. The end
I knew
approaches.
this was going to be a nasty fight. We're fine. Heal yourself. Mark him.
Injury and despondence set the stage for harrowing
2 more hits is what I'm thinking.
or cowardice.
Think Napoleon here. 1 crit, we're good. 2 hits. 1 more hit regardless.
The horror.
Alright. I mean, if it's working, I'm gonna go with it. We dodged. That's a good sign, right?
A victory.
Okay.
Perhaps the turning point.
Taking that. Really wish you would tell me if this was the last room. I really wish. Actually, I think it is because I can't camp. That being said, do this, let's do this, and make a few mistakes. Now, the thing is, I know this is a boss, or a mini-boss, the tree right there. I do not think I can take it on with this group. I'm not going to be that stupid. So, I have enough for a camp. I think I have a nighttime ambush thing. Let me double check that. Yeah, prevent nighttime ambush. Then I can do Knowledge's Power, get another book. Then I can remove some stress, I think, at least. So, I'm going to do that. Just trying to think, can I grab this? Would that be worth 40 gold each? So this is worth more than the 40 gold. Continue adventuring. We did not get this, so I'm gonna nab you.
Hacks
Means
laden
taking
with
this,
loot,
taking this.
often
Could
low
read
on
the book.
supplies.
Pretty sure I've read all the Darius journals at this point. So we're gonna firewood here in front of the creepy tree that has the skeletons in its root. Yes, there is lore behind that. We're gonna eat until we're full.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Suppose I could have not
Rats
done
in
that
maze.
and done the feast for the stress, but regardless. Wow, Bountiful Feast heals 65% and is a big damage buff. I didn't realize how good that was. Okay, so we're gonna do All-Nighter with Vigo. Gonna do Knowledge's Power to produce a book, which I'm gonna read right away because actually I thought
Fear and
that
frailty finally claim their
this buff
due.
went away, so we'll see. If it does, I can read it and we'll get 100%. If it doesn't, I'll get 200%. We'll see. Let's Did he get that from doing All-Nighter? Did he get this from all companions, knowledge is power plus stress? Gotcha. Leftovers. Swine folk trotters. For those with an adventurous palate, swine's appendages are an exhilarating treat. Yeah, I wouldn't. Ignores stealth. And then living bone soup. Simple meal lacking robust ingredients, but the quality of what has been utilized fills one with a hearty sensation. I'm trying to use it and it's not letting me. This is what you would call art. Plus 15 protection, minus stress. Alright, let's get out of here.
The light. The
I
promise
still
of
have the
safety.
resolve experience. The fact that this is scouting chance for 1% just kind of bugs me. I know it's for every character rather than one character getting like 15%, so therefore it's 4% technically across all characters if you wanted to do it that way. Or is it 3%? That still bugs me. But yeah, let's get out of here. I'm not going to do the Jaboko. So I did get the Dwarven Liquor for the next time I have a Mercenary. And I can get the plus dodge roll mark, which might help her live longer. And then 5 deeds, 9,000 gold, which it wasn't as much as I thought I walked away with. And then between the deeds, it's like 13, which might be enough to upgrade the stagecoach a little bit. Everyone that lived is level 2. Napoleon got stout, so plus healing done while camping, which with the one thing he got is huge. He got Vigo got misses a spot, but he's not going to be critting much, like he's not attacking much in Scythe Master.
In time, you
The
will
dance.
know the tragic extent of my failings.
That the pale and rotund stranger has not arrived via stagecoach is evidence to his fascinating nature, as is the patron's gleeful applause to his unnatural skill with the fiddle. So we could get another judge. Bar is free. Just kind of wanted to see what that was. I have Holden here, so I'm not gonna keep Paraville. Just kind of wanted to see what that was.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
Ooh, the White Priestess is available, so I'm probably gonna try to use her next time. Got another Cataphract, pronounce that correctly, and I'm not crazy. I do have a live legend, correct? All right, so I probably will find names for both of them. We're gonna throw people in treatment. Chilchuck's kind of at the bottom of my list right now because I'm not gonna be able to use him for a while, so I might be able to get him unafflicted for free, essentially. I think it's like 5. I thought it was 5 stress a week that people recovered, but it might not be. Vigo can't go in there, so Let's have Zoe. Let's have Priscilla for now. I guess Vigo will... Let's fix Vigo before that. I can just fix Gambler and then I can have him go anywhere for treatment. I think that's going to be the better plan. We're going to upgrade the stagecoach, I think, so I can get more people incoming. This little piggy. No, so I'm not going to bring Napoleon, but I think what I want to do for the next time is get this trinket for the vessel unless there's something else that catches my eye. It's just the first thing I clicked on and I know that's what I wanted the other time and I kind of failed at it. But unless there's something else that catches my eye more, this is going to be the plan. I know usually I do more than 1 week a episode, but this is already running at 50 minutes and I don't think I want to do another week. That's a medium right now. I'm not sure what this episode is going to be after I edit it down, but so yeah, I really think I'm going to be using the White Priestess. As you can see, her skills are all here available for me, so I get to pick at what I want. She has some really cool things that she can do, so if I remember right from my testing, she can get quirks based on items I find. The one I had in testing actually upgraded the damage of Umbral Knight here, so it was like a 15% damage on this. I don't know exactly how I want to use her because she can be used from any position almost. Like Mad Knight here has to be used in row 1 if I want to use it. Umbral Knight can be used from almost anywhere. Elder Knight can be used in the front too. Guardian Nun moves her back, so if I wanted a move that like repositions her, that's great. Knight Captain moves her forward. But like Dark Witch, for example, she has to be used in the back rows. Abyssal Keeper can be used in the back rows. The Heretic can be used in the back rows. Prayer can be used from anywhere and as a heal, and steals Blight. And then last right, I think, kind of changes how some of the skills slightly work. Requires 10 charge, gain charge after any attack, enter last right mode. So, oh yeah. So, it kind of explains it here on her camping skill. Gain a consumable that can apply a quirk. Item does not persist past current dungeon. I just found that item in a fight when I was doing it with her, and that's what applied the thing for Umbral Knight. I'm not sure if she can have multiples of those quirks or anything like that. It was a negative quirk, actually. So I'm not sure if those can be replaced or anything like that, or if you just have to be lucky and get them locked in on your own. It'll be fun to figure out. So I definitely want to use her. That being said, she is a Blight character, kind of. So I probably will be using Blight characters. So let's have some fun with that next time. Maybe make some money while I'm at it. So yeah, next time we'll be going into the ruins doing that. I think maybe fighting the Dormer Lake. He's a fun fight. He might rip me to shreds. We'll see. I make no promises on how that's going to go if we fight him, but that'll be it for this time. It really helps out the channel if you liked the video if you liked it, dislike the video if you dislike it, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please, have a good one.